Hey guys, Tim here, and just bringing you a new offering from Zpacks. It is their carbon fiber trekking poles. And these things so far are super light. Zpacks did send this out to me for a video review. And so what we have here is we have 14.3 ounces by my measurement, but that includes the road rubber tip, the snow basket, and all the included padded straps. So that's not bad. And it comes with the snow baskets kind of zip tied to it, and that works really well. And so I have not tested these out as yet. I should be testing them out very soon, within a week or two, out in West Virginia. And you guys will see, of course, see that video very soon. But these have the quick lock type system. So that's how it works. And it goes like that. And it's adjustable all the way up to 135 centimeters. And they are well marked, so you know for sure exactly where you are. So one thing I like about examining this, first of all, I like the color. You guys have known that this is like one of my favorite colors, is that kind of a brighter blue. And I love the coloring that they have on it. But the clasp system here is adjustable by hand to kind of adjust how tight that clasp is going to be. And so make sure that there's no slipping. I like it a little tighter than that. So that's a nice little option, or a nice little feature, and you know it's not going to go anywhere once you clip that back in. As well as another nice feature, and you guys know that I do use the Black Diamond Z poles right now. And one reason I wanted to try these is because I wanted to get something that had an adjustable height on it. And you guys all know how much I love porch mode, and how much I love that ability to kind of hang from your hammock and kind of peer outside. And I found that was the kind of annoying thing, is that if I ever went to the ground, because I'm a hammock camper, of course, if I ever went to the ground with my Black Diamond Z poles, is that I just had one height that I could set my tarp pitch at if I wanted a porch mode. And if it was raining and I just wanted it kind of up a little bit, or those of you guys who have tents know how awesome that adjustability is for pitching your tent. And so that was one thing I definitely wanted to try out compared to the Black Diamond Z poles. Another big thing I noticed with my Black Diamond Z poles is that when you kind of fold them up with the tri-fold, is that they kind of wouldn't stay that way. There's supposed to be a clip on the end of those tiny snow baskets on the Black Diamond that holds the poles together. I kind of wanted to try these because this is a lot more compact to carry, and especially when I flew with my Z poles, I noticed that they were kind of all over the place, and it was kind of annoying to kind of keep together. A big thing as well for the Zpacks trekking poles is that they have this longer foam grip. And so especially compared to my Black Diamond poles, they don't have that longer grip right there. And so I found that sometimes I was gripping the pole itself, especially when you're climbing really hard and you want to move fast and you're kind of choking up on the pole. The Zpacks trekking pole has that nice extra room right there where you can do that. One thing I don't necessarily like, and I haven't tried it out a whole lot, is the Black Diamond straps. The Velcro adjustment system was really intuitive, and it made a lot of sense to me, and it was just easy. It just kind of worked. Another thing to notice right away about these Zpacks straps is that they are not, it doesn't matter which hand you use them with. So I can use my right hand on that one and slip through and use the same thing on my left hand. It's not set, determining which hand you're going to use. But for my Black Diamond, I kind of liked the pads a lot and the adjustability of it, because pretty much if I wanted to loosen up the strap, there was a Velcro tab there and I could do that. With this, the adjustment is just a little bit different. There's a pull tab right here where you kind of pull and adjust, and you can pull that strap, but you see what happens is that, and maybe it's just because I'm using my Black Diamond pole, I'm not used to another set of poles, but you see when I adjust it, if I tighten up, that part comes out. I'm just a little afraid that this adjustment system here will get tangled maybe. There we go. Popped in right there. But when I pull this tab to tighten up, that plug comes out. And honestly, we'll have to see how it does in the trail. The big thing I'm looking forward to seeing is exactly how well this retains its shape. And that may sound like a weird thing to say. One thing I've noticed with my black diamond poles, they start to warp. And if I kind of look at them from this end and see if it's truly straight, it's not anymore, my black diamond poles. So I'm curious to see how the carbon fiber holds up to kind of a full day's or a full trip's worth of hiking. And if it maintains its shape, if it kind of flexes back at all. It feels pretty strong. And so it's not something where I can bend it at all. Whereas with my black diamond poles, I feel like I definitely could bend it and kind of make it warp. And we'll see how it does when it's fully extended and it has that bend. One reason that I've generally stayed away from these type of systems where you're talking about that quick release, sort of quick clasp system, is because I've always thought that that is it's a weaker point on the trekking pole. Whereas with the Z style poles, and I only know my black diamond, is it tends to be more rigid overall, and I'm not afraid of it failing necessarily at those junctions. With the Zpacks carbon fiber trekking poles, or $59 for one, or $49.50 each if you're getting two, that puts them at $99 for a pair of trekking poles. Now I realize that's quite a significant investment for trekking poles. That is comparable though, I think, to other higher end trekking poles that are lightweight, made of carbon. And so it's right in the market of where you think it should end up being for a quality piece of gear or a quality product. It's one of those things where you have to recognize if it's right for you. For me, I'm going to check it out and see how it works compared to my black diamond Z poles. I'll put it through the paces here. I have a couple trips coming up, one to Dolly Sods in West Virginia that I'll be going to, and I'll be bringing these poles with me, as well as another one, of course, in October. I'll report back what I think about these trekking poles, whether or not I think they're worth the price or the overall cost, and what kind of gear we're talking about here. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.